Leave my hand, I said. You said trying to free your hand, but every effort was useless in front of him. He pulled you closer as you rest one of your hand on his chest. Why, sweetheart? I'm your husband now and I can hold your hand whenever I want. You can't stop me now. His eyes were shining with victory and a satisfied smirk on his face. You looked in his eyes. Just because you manipulated my parents and forced them to marry you with me, you still can't do whatever you want with me. I still hate you. This time there was anger in his eyes. He pulled you more closer that you could feel his breath on you. Whether you hate me or love me, now it doesn't matter. You left me just because you found out I was a gangster. Be ready to spend your whole life with this gangster. He freed your hand. Dinner is ready. Come downstairs by yourself because I don't want to force you. He left from there while you messed the bed sheet in anger. You'll regret it soon, John Jungkook. You came downstairs while Jungkook has a satisfied smirk on his face. He waited for this moment from the time you left him just because you found out that he was a gangster and had been lying to you all the time. He was satisfied to see you were listening to him. You walked to the dining table while his eyes were following you. You sat on the chair and looked at the food he has prepared. Yes, he prepared all the food by himself in your first wedding night. He cooked all the food that you used to love and always tell him to cook for you. I made sure to not miss anything. You slowly lift up your eyes and met his. All these dishes are already in my disliking. I'm sorry, he chuckled. Don't worry, sweetheart. After this, you'll get the most delicious meal. Or do you want to skip this? You looked at him with eyes full of anger. Don't do anything that will make me hate you till death. If you think you have put me down by winning me, remember you have forced me to marry you. No one can deny that I already won you, sweetheart. And if you're thinking of hating me, he chuckled. You don't even do that now. How can you hate me till death? You looked him gulping your sadness and anger. Let's eat. I never did anything to anyone, but you make me weak, sweetheart. You should see how much you mean to me. You didn't say anything. You came running, clearing the crowd as you were not ready to accept what you have just heard. Step aside, please. When the student noticed you, they gave you a weird and disgusting look. Look who's here. Does she even know who her boyfriend is? What if they both are crime partners? You looked at her. Hell are you talking about? She folded her arms and looked at you. Your boyfriend got arrested and do you know why? Why are you asking? She must have known this already. A guy came near. Jungkook is a gangster and he murdered someone last night. Your heart dropped as you looked at him without believing in his word. What? Are you crazy? If you don't believe me, then ask anybody. Now everyone knows, and yes, he even ran away from police. Don't know whom he'll gonna kill next. Yeah, be careful. Who knows his next target is you? They all laughed at you.
I just keep crying when I hear your name. Kissing her just sparked a flame. I took you for granted, and you did the same. I wish I never said don't
This news was all over the internet as the students of your school spread it and also media was featuring it. He ran away and police is trying to find him. Your tears were not stopping. You never thought in your dreams that he would turn out to be a demon. Suddenly, you heard a knock on the window and your heart dropped. You didn't move, but then again, someone knocked. You got up and hesitantly walked towards the window before moving the curtains a bit, and your heart cried seeing Jungkook. He was drenched in sweat. He looked at you. Ryan, open the window. He knocked again, but you didn't, and was just crying silently. Get lost from here. I don't want to see your face. He looked at you confused. Ryan, I'll explain everything to you. Just listen to me. He shook your head. I don't want to listen anything. Just get lost and never come back. There's nothing between us now.
isn't enough. You have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's
Ryan, you pulled the curtains and dropped on your knees before bursting in tears.
but I'll sleep better tonight.
Thinking about me? You didn't move while he entered inside the room and stood beside you. He turned his face towards you and smiled. Not sure about you, but there wasn't a day when I didn't think about you. Just how easily you broke up with me. Because you were a liar. All you did was only lie to me. You slowly looked at him while your eyes were teary. He came closer to you and wiped your tears, but you turned your face to the other side. Not at all. Except hiding about the cruel side of me, I didn't lie about anything. My love was pure and innocent, which you refused to acknowledge. I still can't believe that it was just because you found out I was a gangster. You looked him angrily. Is that a small thing to you? Killing people seems fun to you? Not fun, but that's what I grew up in. This is my work, and see, now I'm untouchable. You still didn't recognize my love. You chose to see what I was rather than feeling my love. But see, I still didn't change a bit. Even after all that, I still love you the same. He looked down as tears made the floor wet on the spot. Why? Why do you still love me? Shouldn't you be hating me? He chuckled softly. I loved you with my whole heart. You were the only one for me, and I can't bring myself to hate the one I truly love. You felt guilty. You knew you were wrong. He prioritized you despite of being a gangster. He never did anything to make you feel down. Not every person you fall in love would be nice, and this heart never know if that person is criminal or anything else when it decide to fall in love. Jungkook loved you truly and so did you, but after finding out about his real identity, you got scared. There were so many thoughts that came in your mind, and without considering your thoughts twice, you decided to go away from him. I'm sorry, I just didn't understood what to do at that time. And then your news was all over. I just got scared. He came closer and pulled you in a hug before caressing your hair. You cried on his chest silently. I understand, and that wasn't your fault also. But now, at least don't break my heart now. I love you and want you to make our relationship like it used to be. I'm sorry. All this happened because of me. Jungkook kissed on your forehead while you lowered your eyes. This is not okay, Jungkook. I shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be with the person who denied to trust you. He caressed your cheek. That time we were innocent. Mistakes happen, but not now. If you're feeling guilty, then pay for it now. Love and accept me the way you should have done earlier. You close your eyes, letting the tears fall. What are you doing here? When he woke up, he didn't found you besides him. Neither you were in the bathroom, so he was about to go downstairs, but then he saw the door of his closet room slightly open and he came here. Why did you woke up so early? You turned towards him and he was taken aback when he saw you pointing his gun towards him. Your expressions were still and just had a smirk on your lips. He chuckled. That's not a toy, sweetheart. You should not hold something so dangerous. You walked closer to him and pressed the gun against his bare chest lightly. I guess you're more dangerous than this. He chuckled softly. There is a difference between me and this. I know what is dear to me and what I have to protect, but not this gun. He took it from your hand while you caressed his lower lip with your thumb. And what if someday you fail to protect me? What would you do? He was looking in your eyes. I will never let that day come. Don't you trust me? You didn't say anything, making him raise his brow. Do you still doubt it? You smiled softly and shook your head before looking at him. No, and I would never. You stepped back and inhaled. Wanna go for a date? He chuckled. How can I deny when you asked for it? Okay then, let's get ready. You were about to go, but he grabbed your hand. Let's take shower together. Your cheeks turned red. Where are you looking at? He followed the direction of your eyes, and when he looked back at you, you were already looking at him. You are looking scary. What happened? Do you mind gonna follow us everywhere we go? He took a bite of his food and nodded. Because your safety matters to me. That means I need to learn living like this. You said exhaling while looking at them again, but this time Jungkook blocked the way. Your eyes should be on me no matter who's here. Oh, you're being possessive. I don't see anything wrong in being possessive for my wife. You chuckled and took a strawberry before eating it, but right when you were about to it, Jungkook ate half of your from your mouth, making your eyes widen. He smiled and sat on his chair while you looked away as you were blushing so hard. He looked down and smiled. Jungkook stopped his car in front of the mansion. Today's day was really amazing, and these little things are adding up, making you fall for each other more. You never thought you will again reunite with him and thought he must hate you for what you have done. You thought he again came back in your life probably to take his revenge, but nothing like that happened, and you felt so guilty for not believing him when your words might have comforted him that day. You were scared, and it was a lot of for you to digest that you have been living with a gangster. But now you know you can't stay away from him, and neither he would let you, so it's better to make your relationship more stronger rather than hating him for no reason. Jungkook looked at you and you were already drifted to your dreamland. He sighed and looked at the back seat which was full of shopping bags. Now I have to carry her along with these bags too. He called his bodyguard and told him to keep all the stuff in the living room while he carefully lifted you up. A smile appeared on his face looking at you. Sleeping Beauty. He pecked your lips and walked inside the mansion. He opened the door with his leg and walked inside before placing you on the bed. She's heavy, gosh, my arm. He jerked his hand and then stretched. Right when he was about to walk to change his clothes, he stopped and looked at you who was glaring at him. He was so surprised. How did you got up so fast? You didn't say anything but then something hit him. Wait, were you acting like sleeping? Why? Because I was not in the mood of coming all the way to our room. His jaws dropped. You did it just because of this? You got up and walked near him. Leave that aside and tell me, how dare you to say I'm heavy? Now don't you dare to even touch me. You walked towards your closet while he followed. I didn't mean that, sweetheart. You turned towards him. Whatever you meant, I need to teach you a lesson. You were about to walk, but he grabbed your arm and pinned you against the closet and leaned over you.
It was so magnetic. Before I knew it, we talked and I think about you, a cocktail. You told me that you've been waiting for somebody like